Alright guys, what is up? It is Skylink Theory here. Once again, I'm wearing sunglasses like a cool guy. I'm not that cool. We need to get this poster right here, this one. We need to get this one on. Um, I'm gonna turn it on when we do the next part of the stream, to be honest. But anyway, guys, let me know if this. Apparently, I didn't know that there was going to be some mowing and like some trimming outside. So if you guys hear that, that's not good. I hope it doesn't interrupt the stream too much. But anyway, we'll get that taken care of if that's the case. I don't think it would go on for too long. We got all the audio stuff figured out, so let's get started. I mentioned I was going to set up the Wii U, and I mentioned we were going to play Minish Cap. We are. I kind of wanted to announce a new series. Dude, I'm going to cry. Remember me? Nasser, of course I remember you. Have you seen my, well, man, you're gonna cry. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but, you know, you're gonna make me cry, man, because it's you guys that you know, it's you guys that keep me going, you know, and keep this channel alive. I was going over Nasser. I was going over last stream that I was going through a lot of stuff, personal stuff. Here, I'm gonna look in the camera for this. I was going over a lot of personal stuff. Dealing with a lot of crazy stuff. I recently was diagnosed with some sort of disease. It's not gonna hurt me, don't worry, but I have to recover from it. I had to take a step back from work, but I'm working hard on the YouTube channel. Like, that's why I'm here doing all of this stuff, because this matters to me a lot. And so we're gonna have some fun stuff going on now. We're gonna play some Zelda all day today, and we're going to go over predictions for the next Nintendo Direct. I hardcore believe. So there was like some articles that came out recently about, one that came out this morning about Miyamoto talking about the next Mario game, and usually when he does in the following Direct, there's something big, which also points to the fact that a Direct could be coming. But a little bit, I think the day before that, or earlier yesterday, Nintendo, obviously they want to sell 16.5 million Switch 2s in their forecast that we saw from their investors meeting. They created a 16.5 million sell-through forecast by the end of of this upcoming fiscal year. And then now, with that being said, Nintendo is, so 16.5, now they increased to 20. And if Nintendo, I was impressed with 16.5. Now they want to sell 20. There's going to be a lot of stuff revealed in the June Direct, and there will be a June Direct. So just from like the marketing and just how everything is feeling, and this is totally aside from the leaks and everything. Like, you take all these leaks away, Ocarina of Time, remake, whatever, all these other leaker guys coming out and saying all this stuff. You take everything away. It's Zelda's 40th anniversary. Nintendo is trying to sell more Switches in the second year than they did in the first year, with nothing announced other than Star Fox, Fire Emblem, and a Splatoon spin-off. And it's just crazy to me, man. It's just crazy that they think they could do it. So I came down to the ultimate conclusion that they are for sure going to pull it off. They are for sure going to pull off a June Direct and get those sales numbers up for Switch 2s, especially with that price hike going up. Now, the Switch 2's price has increased, so now Nintendo has to literally try harder, and they want to try harder, and they believe they're going to make more money, like, and sell more units by the end of the next fiscal year. That's just insane to me. So obviously, we're going to get some, I think, in this June Direct, we're going to start off with this one, guys. Nasser, listen to this one. Let's see. Nasser says, I remember playing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No worries. I'm good. I remember playing Zelda and tried it again today. Nice. I hope there's a new Zelda. I'm going to buy one. Wonderful. That's great. Nasser. You know, also, I didn't say happy birthday to you. I don't know when your birthday was. You're saying that you're a bit older now, 13. That's great. I remember when I was 13, man. I was a mess. I've always been a mess. I'm still a mess. But you know, that's great. Happy late birthday, whenever it was. Glad you're gonna buy a Switch too. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know the first prediction that I want to get out of the way here is this. We will be seeing either a tease for the next 3D Mario or a tease for the next 3D Zelda in this upcoming June Direct that we don't even know exist yet. That could not exist. So there's a Direct coming up this month or next month that we don't even know. It might not even exist. And I'm betting that not only will it exist, but we will get at least a tease or an image. Like just maybe not a full trailer, maybe just like a small like 30-second, 20-second, 10-second preview, just a small thing of the next 3D Zelda or the next 3D Mario, for sure. Now, upon that, right, there's two things that could happen. They're either going to open with, wait, how did you know there is a teaser? I'm predicting it. I don't know. I'm guessing. Based off of everything that I'm hearing, Nasser. Based off of everything that I'm hearing, I'm taking a guess that's going to be the case. And we're going to make our first bingo today. We're going to make 2 bingo cards. We're going to do I think we're going to do 3. I kind of want to do 3, but I think we're going to do 2. I'm going to do the craziest one first, and then I'm going to do a realistic one next Saturday, or whenever the next stream is. Definitely not Fridays, either Saturdays or Sundays, or Thursdays even as well. It's either Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. But we're gonna do a more realistic one next week, and then we're gonna do a cool one this week. Nasser, I might actually do the bingo card now, just that you're here. But I don't know how much longer you're gonna stay here for. If you're gonna stay here for like 5 minutes, then I'm going to do it later in the stream. But if you're going to stay here a bit longer, then I might do the bingo card first. Just because I was trying to set up MINISH cap. I had a little bit of technical difficulties with that. But, you know, it is what it is. So if you want to stick around for this, go for it. If not, no worries. I am going to start setting up okay, 15 minutes. I guess we could do it, and then like maybe like we'll review it again. So yeah, I'm gonna set it up right now. I'm gonna set it up. Yeah, we're gonna set it up here. Oh, nice. I'm glad that it's not like in the main window. Whoa. Oh well, you guys can't see that anyway. All right. Let's see. Okay, we can look at that later. All right. Let's see. Where's their bingo maker? Bingo card maker. Let's see. Where is it? myfreebingocards.com. Okay. Here we are. So, whoa. Okay. So let's get this set up. I'm gonna load up Mario Kart right now so we get some music in the background. And then, frame rate's dropping a little bit. Hopefully you guys, the signal's still good. It should still be good. I'm going to put on some Mario Kart in the background. And then I'm going to put on my headphones. Everything else is set up. Yep. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off. Actually, no, it's fine. Okay, so let's get this underway here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm putting on my headphones. And I'm loading up Mario Kart. Oh, where's the controller? Where is my... Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. So, First things first, let's go over, this is going to be the fun bingo card. I'm going to load up Mario Kart just to get some background music here. And then we're going to go over, like, pretty much... we're going to pretty much just go over the Direct. I also got my Sonic shirt on. You guys, I got to lean back a little bit for you guys to see it, but yeah, Sonic and Shadow. My sister and her boyfriend got me this shirt, so it's awesome. But anyway, I love it. They should totally watch this later. I'm gonna tell them to watch this later. Anyway, I did not know that your image gets on the side of your car. What the heck? Like, that's crazy. I had no idea. All right, so I'm gonna leave this like this, and we're gonna make the bingo card. I'm gonna load up like a proper second display really quick, but this is just gonna be the background music. So obviously you guys could hear this. I'm gonna turn on the headphones really quick, and then we'll get started. Nasser, is there anything that you're looking forward to in this upcoming Direct here? Because I'm really going all out. You guys have no idea. Like, I'm betting money that there's going to be a Direct and we're going to see significant Mario and Zelda. Significant. It could be possible that we even see a little bit of the Zelda movie, because the Zelda movie is like now going to be a week earlier. By the way, the reason why the Zelda movie, I have not seen one YouTuber talk about this, and like I'm really into my faith in my religious beliefs, and so I know this, but I've never seen one YouTuber talk about this, probably because it's like a cross, whatever. I can't really explain it, like a cross marketing thing, whatever. Well, there's no cross marketing, but either way, the reason why the Zelda movie was actually moved up is because Mel Gibson is making a movie called The Resurrection of the Christ, coming out. The part 1 comes out on May 7th, 2027, which the Zelda movie was going to come out on that same day. But because there's been like a lot of kind of like, it took a long time for the movie The Resurrection of the Christ to be developed, and so the release date was announced like not too long ago, when Nintendo delayed the movie from March to May 7th of next year. And then I guess Nintendo and Sony didn't pick up on that until recently. So they actually moved the Zelda movie a week earlier because they don't want to release it on the same day as the Resurrection of the Christ, because that's direct competition among the movies. So, obviously, you don't want to compete against that. The first movie, The Passion of the Christ, did back in 2004, before some of you guys were born, which is crazy to think about. That movie did extremely well in the box office. So obviously, its sequel is highly anticipated. It's been more than 20 years, kind of like Top Gun, and like all these other like movies from like 80s, 90s, or early 2000s. Like, just the fact that it's getting a sequel is going to really move people into the theaters, and Zelda is not going to go in direct competition with that. Now, let's get started here on making this. So I'm going to connect the well, actually, am I connecting? Wait, oh no, but you guys can't hear. That's the thing. You guys can't hear. Okay. Well, there we go. Now I can hear the game, and I can hear everything that's on the computer. So anyway, guys, let's get to this. Nasser, like I said, what are you expecting in the next Nintendo Direct? Let me know. Let's see. The game audio is a little quiet. Is the game audio too quiet, guys? I don't know if it is, but anyway, let me know, guys, if it's too quiet. But I'm gonna set this up. Let's set this up here. We're gonna get this bingo card set up first. Okay. What the heck? Why won't it let me... Is it because it's over here? Okay, that's weird. Alright, so let's get this set up. Game audio, okay. Daniel John 323. Whoa! What is up, man? That is the surprise for today. Alright, so we're making a bingo card. I'm going all in on the fact that there's going to be a direct in within the next 3 weeks, in my opinion. So let's get it. This is going to be... let's see. I gotta set this in. Alright, let's just get this. Make sure this doesn't fall asleep on us. Oh, that's not good. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna... There's gotta be a way to do this. What the heck? Why can't I open this window? Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, guys. Whoa, this is really bizarre. Here, this is how we're gonna do it. How do I get into full screen here? Not that it matters. Alright, whatever. Alright. So, let's do this. I wonder how can I make it big for you guys to see it. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so this is gonna be crazy, because we're gonna do the more realistic one next week. Crazy June 2026 Nintendo Direct. Alright, so this is all out prediction. We can't do this. We gotta do a 4x4. Okay. And then next week we'll do a 5x5 next week. Okay, so first things first, we're predicting 3D Mario teas. That's it. Okay? Because we're gonna get either 3D Mario, 3D Zelda that week. Then, of course, I'm gonna put something 2D Mario or Mario Maker related. So I guess just like 2D Mario surprise. Yeah. 2D Mario surprise. So that could be, in my opinion, I think we're gonna get a Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition. Because like it would just be weird to do like Mario Maker 3 on the Switch 2. I mean, they could do it, but in my opinion, I think they're gonna do Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition, just because they don't want to directly compete with whatever next 2D Mario is very close, because they're definitely working on the follow-up to Wonder, which should come out within the next 3 years or less. And I think if you do a Mario Maker, I mean, I guess they could do like a Mario Maker 3, but I'm just gonna go with 2D Mario Surprise, Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition, and to make it crazier, Super Paper Mario is added in. Super Paper Mario is a 2D style that they add in in the Mario Maker 2. I remember some people made some cool YouTube videos on it. I think this is going to be really cool because Paper Mario is the most popular Mario RPG series that also is the highest critically acclaimed and fan acclaimed. So, and Super Paper Mario sold really well on the Wii. And I also think we're going to talk about the Wii in a bit later in the stream, or later in this bingo card. So I'm going with the fact that Super Paper Mario, not only is it going to be a new style in the Switch 2 edition of Mario Maker 2, but Super Paper Mario will be getting a port or a remaster. Super Paper Mario Remaster. So that one's cool. And yes, they have to, both of these have to be together. All right. Next one we're going to go is Sakurai Project, but we got to go more specific, right? So I'm going to go with NSO update, NSO significant update. I'm just going to do NSO Wii. Yeah, there you go. That's that one. Then this next one is going to be 2D Zelda. 2D Zelda, either a remake or a new game. Then the one after that we're gonna go with is 3D Zelda, open air, so open 3D Zelda tease. Then we're gonna go with, drumroll, we're gonna go with, let me see. You know what? I don't think they're gonna do 4 Zelda announcements in one thing, so I'm gonna go with, if they're gonna do 2D Zelda and open 3D Zelda tease, then the next one would be Tears of the Kingdom DLC. I still have faith in it. Nintendo Forecast made a big video about it. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have sold so many Switches that a Tears of the Kingdom DLC would for sure make a difference in getting people to buy Switch 1s and Switch 2s, and Nintendo's trying to overcome the PS2 in the best amount of video game sales ever of all time for a video for best-selling sales of units for a video game console of all time, and they got to beat the PS2. I think it's 150 million. I forgot, but anyway. So I'm going Tears of the Kingdom DLC. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are so special to people who don't even care about Zelda, who aren't even real Zelda fans. So introducing this is going to be a big deal. So we're going to go with Tears of the Kingdom DLC. So obviously we got 4. Could we really go with 4 Zelda announcements in one direct? No. So this row is going to end with, let's see, what are we still waiting on? I got it. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave release date. We're for sure, that one's a shoo-in. I should probably go with that one in the middle, but I'm not going to. I think over here it's okay. So we got Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave release date. Actually, anything that's more likely should be in the middle because it has more opportunities to get a bingo. So I'm going to put an asterisk here because we might change this to something else. Okay, now starting the next row. We could get a 3D Mario or tease, a 2D Zelda, and then, check this out. Zelda movie update. It doesn't have to be a trailer, it just has to be an update. So Zelda movie update. So then there's that. Now the next one, we gotta think, let's see here. What could we get? So we could get NSO on Wii, we could get Tears of the Kingdom DLC, or we could have a 2D Mario surprise, an open 3D Zelda tease. Now would be the best time to reveal, and Nintendo has done this before. Is the last time they did this was on Zelda's 25th anniversary, where 2 3D Zelda games are referenced at the same time. Actually, 3. We got Ocarina of Time 3D, we got the original Skyward Sword, and we got the Zelda Wii U tech demo, all in 2011. Thus, a 2D Mario surprise, an open 3D Zelda tease, and the fabled Ocarina of Time remake announced. Bam. So, it's either we get a 2D Mario surprise, an open 3D Zelda tease, or the Ocarina of Time remake. Or we get NSO Wii, Tears of the Kingdom DLC, and then the Ocarina of Time remake as well. Or the Zelda movie update and the Ocarina of Time remake, because there's a correlation with some of the leaks that we've seen from the Zelda movie. There's a correlation with the Zelda movie connecting to Ocarina of Time. So, I'm going to put that one right there. The Ocarina of Time remake. Okay, now, we could do the, what's it called? Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave here. I think it could work better. But the problem is that we get 2 Intelligent Systems properties in the same direct. Would they actually do that? And then we got to figure out something to replace Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. So, what I'll do is I'll do this, because I think these go very well together. We're gonna move Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave down here. We're gonna move Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave down here, and then up here, we're gonna do Mario Sports. Mario Sports anything, but it has to be new. Not like a what's it called? Not like a replay. So, or not like a NSO anything, or no, a remaster is fine if it's like a new game, but just nothing NSO. It's a Mario Sports anything, a new game. So then now we have that. Okay. Now, the next one is a new... So something, if they're really trying to sell more Switch 2s, they have to do something with the Switch 2 that's really unique that would help it stand out even greater than that of the Switch. And I think a touchscreen would work, which would also tie in to NSO DS. Thus, I think if they are to do NSO DS, they have to do an accessory to go along with it. So, hear me out. NSO DS. Actually, I'm going to move this one because they're not going to do NSO DS and NSO Wii at the same time. So I'm going to have to move this one, but we're just going to keep this one here for now. I'm going to probably move it to below Ocarina of Time Remake. I'm going to put it below there. Now, here's the thing. NSO Wii, Tears of the Kingdom DLC, Ocarina of Time Remake, and one more. Or 3D Mario tease, 2D Zelda, Zelda movie update. Okay, check this one out, guys. Twilight Princess, HD, some form of Twilight Princess HD. That's what I'm going with. Now, here's the thing. It's separate from the Ocarina of Time remake. They would not do... J Salas 98 says, is there a date for the Direct? No, there's not. This is me... This is why this is crazy. Here, let me... Here, I need to do like some sort of secondhand communication here. I just need to write this down in the in the chat here. Give me a second, guys. Let's see. I hope I could view myself streaming. Okay, I can. All right. So Give me a second. Okay, good. I could still send this message. So, note, there is no official announcement for the Direct. Announcement for the Direct. But I am betting 100% it will happen in June. Okay, there we go. So I had to bring out my phone for that one. Okay, so now with that being said, let's keep on going here. So Twilight Princess HD, it has to exist separate from the Ocarina of Time remake. They can't both exist. Now here's the thing. Twilight Princess HD would also come out for the Switch 1. So I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to move Twilight Princess HD. I think I'm going to move it to below... Because there's no way we get Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess HD. There's no way. That's too much. And Tears of the Kingdom DLC. There's no way they do that. So I'm going to put an asterisk here. And we're gonna move it. But anyway, next up, the next one we're gonna have to go with is Smash, or any Sakurai project. So for Smash, and this is gonna be either a new Smash game or Smash Ultimate Deluxe. And to be honest with you guys, I personally think it is the most likely that Smash Bros. I mean, it really, in my mind, any possibility is possible. Either it's a Smash Bros. Reboot, smaller roster, but it's everything is kind of rebuilt from the ground up, or they hold it off until later in the generation, and then they do Melee HD, or they do what's it called? Or they do Smash Ultimate Deluxe or Switch 2 Edition. And out of all of them, in my opinion, I think, while I would love to see a new Smash game, I think 2 Smash games on one console is not out of the realm of possibility, but they have to be very far apart. So, and if they do a reboot, then the next Smash game would be a reboot. And then, of course, they would have to update this Smash game throughout the Switch 2 era. So if they do Smash Ultimate Deluxe, then we would get another Smash game towards the end of the Switch 2 era, as like a break, right? Because Smash Ultimate was really tough, and I think Sakurai would either save the next true Smash for later in the generation, just because of how difficult Smash Ultimate was, and just like the legality of it, just getting all of those characters together is a lot. So in my heart, in my opinion, I would personally say that Smash, and if we're gonna get 2D Mario, an open 3D Zelda tease, and an Ocarina of Time remake, I think Smash would be more likely, and Smash could be paired up with Twilight Princess HD. I would like to see a return to Subspace Emissary. I really want to say, like, in my mind, I would want to see Melee HD and then like a sequel to Melee later on in the Switch 2 generation. That's what I would really want. And then in that sequel, we would get more characters. And then it would, but then again, it's like you either go like, you do like a slight, like you go backwards and then build from Melee, or you do a reboot of everything, or you do a Smash Ultimate Deluxe and then we get another Smash game later on in the generation. I think all of those are possible, but if a Smash reboot were to come out, I mean, we think about 2018, we're about to hit 10 years. So if they were to do a new Smash, It's hard to say. I mean, it's so tough. But I think I'm gonna go with my gut, which is Smash Ultimate for the Switch 2. And then later in the generation they do a reboot, and then it could be cross-platform. I think is a good way of doing it. But the thing is the online infrastructure of Smash, I think, would require a more powerful console. So I think it's more applicable if they do like a Smash spin-off even, and then save the real Smash for later down the road. A Smash spin-off could be Melee HD or like a smaller roster-based Smash, or reboot. It's so tough, but if we're thinking about something that's going to be I mean, dude, I'm getting tripped up here because this is stuff that's just for the June 2026 Nintendo Direct. I do not think that they would do Ocarina of Time Remake and Smash and 2D Mario to close out the year. I think Luigi's Mansion 4 would fit better here. So we're going to go Luigi's Mansion 4. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go Twilight Princess. We're gonna go Twilight Princess HD here. Just because, well, yeah. Well, actually, no, Zelda. I think Twilight Princess HD could work. There. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep that there, and then we're gonna go with Luigi's Mansion 4 for here. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna go with Luigi's Mansion 4 here, and then we're gonna go with, if Smash were to exist and it were to be coming out, this would be a spin-off. So, it's not going to be a Smash reboot that would be announced in this Direct. If it were to be if the next Smash game were to truly be a Smash reboot, it's not going to be announced in this Direct. I think it's most likely to be announced in the September Direct. But you also want to have Smash early on in the Switch 2's life. And I think the best thing to do probably would be Smash Ultimate DLC. I mean, that took a while to think about, but yeah. So we're gonna go Smash Ultimate Princess. I love that. So we're gonna go Smash Ultimate S2 Edition. Oh, but that's why I wanted to. I just realized that's why I wanted to move. What's it called? Twilight Princess HD. Okay, hold on. I do have to move Twilight Princess HD because they don't do Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess HD. But 2D Zelda and a Zelda movie update plus Twilight Princess actually works. Wait, is this Oh no. This is Yoshi's Story. I thought it was Paper Mario. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna need to move these around, but I think I'm gonna move Twilight Princess HD. Yeah, I gotta move Twilight Princess HD. I think because we gotta get at least a little bit of a significant anniversary for Zelda, so we have to have something Zelda related. Zelda movie update in 2D Zelda is pretty significant, but you're gonna want the Ocarina of Time remake. Unless I move the Ocarina of Time remake down, but then it still connects to Twilight Princess HD. Okay, well, I'm gonna think about this. Well, because I could move NSO DS, and then they can announce 2D Zelda, a Zelda movie update. And then, here, I got it. Luigi's Mansion 4. No, NSO DS. Okay, I got it. I got it. So we're gonna make this DS, and then we're gonna make this Luigi's Mansion 4. Yeah. Okay, I got this. There we go. This is now going to be Luigi's Mansion 4. And then Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition is going to move down. So then this is going to be the new TP HD spot. And then there we go. So now this is what it's going to be. NSO DS. So look, you could celebrate the 40th anniversary of Zelda with 2D Zelda, a Zelda movie update, and then announce Phantom Hourglass coming to NSO DS. Solid. And or you could also announce more stuff coming to NSO. Like for example, they could say, oh man, sorry guys, I just kicked my desk. Anyway, so they could announce Twilight Princess coming to NSO with 2D Zelda and a Zelda movie update. And that's significant enough to celebrate the 40th anniversary. It's like, okay, you want to buy a Switch 2? Well, guess what? It's a machine that can play Twilight Princess or Phantom Hourglass, right? So some sort of significant NSO update. I'm specifically betting on NSO DS, but even if I get that wrong, they could do a 3D Mario tease, they could do 2D Zelda, they could give us a Zelda movie update, and they could give us Zelda on NSO as Twilight Princess, right? Twilight Princess could come on NSO, or they could do Phantom Hourglass. So even still, 3D Mario tease, 2D Zelda, Zelda movie update, and Zelda Phantom Hourglass potentially is still really solid because we get two 2D Zeldas. We get a port of one that most people have never played before. We get the announcement of a new 2D Zelda, and we get a Zelda movie update. Now, of course, the only thing that would really suck about this is that there would be no Zelda game for this year if I were to hit all four of these. But now here's the thing. They could announce the 3D Mario tease for Mario to come out in holiday, and then Ocarina of Time can come out early next year. So that would still work. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then, so then we're gonna move Twilight Princess HD over here. Wait, where did I put Luigi's Mansion 4? Okay, well, anyway. So now, hey, what's up, Zelda Gamer? Thanks for dropping by. We're making the bingo card right now. Twilight Princess HD would be over here. So we could get a Super Paper Mario Remaster, Tears of the Kingdom DLC, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave release date, and Twilight Princess HD with NSO on DS, and then Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition, and Luigi's Mansion 4. But the thing is this is not Luigi's Mansion 4. We're changing this to something else, and I forgot what it was. I have no idea what this was supposed to be. Oh crap, I deleted the wrong Luigi's Mansion 4. This is the Luigi's Mansion 4 that we want to keep. What's up, Zelda Gamer? What do you think about my bingo card so far? We're gonna play Minish Cap in a little bit. We're just gonna dedicate like the first hour of the stream to developing this. Okay, here we go. So what do you guys think would be the last, what do you guys think would be the perfect thing in this bingo card? Here we go. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see. It's probably so small for you guys. Here we go. That's better. Yeah, way better. Okay. So guys, what do you guys think that would be? I was asleep and just took a shower, no worries. So, what do you guys think this last spot should be? So I'm going with obviously this is all like Mario and Zelda and Smash. I saw the Mandalorian and Grogu movie on Thursday. I loved it. I don't know why people hated it. We could get into that discussion in a bit. I actually got in an argument with my friends because they hated it. They gave it a 5 out of 10 and I gave it like a solid, like for what it was trying to do. Like you got like it just gets me upset how people think that like because I don't know, there's like this like I don't know, like this immature Star Wars point of view where it's like, oh, they need to fight Darth Vader in every movie and they need to have these crazy legacy characters show up and there needs to be a crazy like story exposition. It's like, yeah, from a Star Wars movie standpoint, we should have that. But that doesn't mean that they could just make a movie that's just about a side adventure, right? I loved the movie. I give it a like 8 or 9 out of 10. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's finish this bingo card. So this is pretty much how it's going to go down. Now the thing is that they would never announce NSO Wii and NSO DS. So I think I need to switch those. Yeah, I'm going to switch NSO Wii and NSO DS. So we're going to put something else here. We're going to do something else. And then for here, we're going to put NSO Wii. Yeah. Yeah, because we wouldn't get NSO Wii and NSO DS. I mean, we could. But I just don't think that, you know, would be like, I don't know, man. Yeah, the Darth Maul series was really good, man. That was insane. I love that, dude. That was a solid 11 out of 10 for me. Majora's Mask HD. So here's the thing about Majora's Mask HD. All the rumors are pointing to Ocarina of Time. And there's no reason to bring Majora's Mask first over Ocarina of Time. So I wouldn't want to go with Majora's Mask HD. If I was making this bingo card in 2 years from now, I would definitely do it. But I don't think it would be Majora's Mask, though. I just don't think... Like, if they were to do a bait and switch and do... Well, here's the thing. If they were to do they were to do it the Final Fantasy VII style and make 3 games as a remake from one Ocarina of Time, then you would, then I would more say that there would be a Young Link game first, which would actually have Majora's Mask with Young Link from Ocarina of Time flashbacks, playable flashbacks. Then Ocarina of Time, the real remake, would be Adult Link only, but like a longer and different game, in my opinion. And then part 3 would be Ocarina of Time 3. And then they could do something crazy where even though it's a new timeline, we can infer that this is what happened before Twilight Princess, even though it's not what happened before Twilight Princess. Kind of like how Age of Calamity reveals to us what happened before Breath of the Wild, even though it's in a different timeline, but we at least have a better idea of what happened before Breath of the Wild in its original timeline, without it being, without taking away from what Age of Calamity did. In that regard, I would say there could be a Majora's Mask if they do like a Young Link Ocarina of Time Part 1, where he goes to Termina and then has memories of him in Kokiri Forest with playable sections. So, I think if they were to do Majora's Mask, that would work. But then again, I mean, like, that would still satisfy the Ocarina of Time remake. So, we gotta figure out the last one here. And I think it was on the tip of my tongue and I just lost it. I also burned a spider alive. Nice. That's very painful for the spider, but if the spider was gonna hurt you, then self-defense. Anyway, so if I had to really go with, obviously I don't think we would get NSO Wii and DS in the same, it's possible, but I don't think it would happen. I think, I mean, if you're trying to sell multiple Switch 2s, I don't know, let's hold on to that. So the final thing I would make is, so we think about this last column, right? All the way to the right. We think about Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. We think about Mario Sports Anything, but it's a new game, not an NSO. And then we think about NSO Wii, which would probably hold Twilight Princess. I don't even think you read my latest comment. What? Which one? You burned a spider alive. I just read that. Funny thing is killing enemies with infinite magic, like how the twin mold fight. I like killing enemies with the infinite magic, like the twin mold fight. Oh, so like, what do you mean, like the fierce deity? Like you're just running around the map in Majora's Mask? Like, what do you mean by that? Is that what you wanted me to read? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're almost at an hour into the stream. We gotta finish this. So I'm gonna go with Mario Sports. We gotta have something Zelda related that I didn't talk about. And so I think this is what would happen. The Monolith Soft project being a Zelda project. Now, they would not announce that with the Ocarina of Time remake. Actually, they could. What am I saying? Yeah, actually, they totally could, as long as they don't come out at the same time. So, we're going to go with Monolith. Let's see, Monolith. Sorry, it's Monolith. Monolith project being Zelda. For that final box there. And then I think I'm gonna actually stick with it, guys. Actually, now that I think about it. NSO, Wii, and DS in the same direct. Yep, that's it. That's it. So this is the crazy one. So I'm gonna put this in the corner for the rest of the stream, and then we're gonna play some. What's it called? We're gonna play some Minish Cap. No, I mean killing enemies with the Chao Tati Ramo Infinite Magic, especially when you use your magic arrow. Oh yeah, I get you. Your magic arrows. You mean the light arrows? Because with the Chateau Romani, that drink, you have infinite magic, and so I feel like you would use your light arrows, which you're calling the magic arrows, or any of them, fire, ice, or light, to just kill all the enemies in the map. I would say that's fun. But anyway, this is it, guys. There's literally like nothing. There's only one thing that's Fire Emblem in here, just to keep things. Everything is Mario or Zelda, which is what I find crazy. This is the crazy June 2026 Nintendo Direct. Like, this is crazy. I think we could hit one, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna save this really quick. I'm gonna save this. Okay, good. It's a PNG file. Where should I put it? Oh, here we go. This is a great place for it. I'm putting absolutely insane. What do you guys think about my predictions? Absolutely insane Nintendo Direct. Unfortunately, Nasser didn't get to see it. Hopefully, they'll get to see it tomorrow. Absolutely insane Nintendo Direct predictions. June 2026. Done. And now we're gonna add it here. Let's see here. Okay, so now we're gonna take this away. And then we could, well, actually, I want to make sure this works. That's why I think the Chateau Romani is a fun drink, LOL. Yeah, I think it's a fun drink as well. I would drink it in real life for sure, if I could. All right. What am I doing right now? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see, let's get an image. Where's just like, I just want an image. Okay, here we go. Image. This is Crazy Bingo. Look, there's the June Direct for 2024. That's funny. Crazy Bingo, June Direct 26. For freaking June Direct 24, there's 3. That's funny. Crazy Bingo for June Direct 2026. Zelda Gamer says, I managed to 100% Mario Odyssey just by using that glitch for the jump rope thing using multiplayer Cappy just to get moons. Oh, nice. I don't even know you could do that. I didn't even know that was possible, but that's cool, man. Nice. All right. So we're going to create a new one. And then here's the image that we'll use. Pictures. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Is anybody playing Yoshi and the Mysterious Book? I'm not. Alright. And then we get it in, I guess we love America. Alright. Perfect. There it is, guys. So we're going to leave this in the corner. And there we have it. There we have it, guys. I personally feel like everyone found out the glitch. I think I might have seen it, but I'm not sure. And no, I'm not. What do you mean, no, you're not? No, you're not what? You don't like my predictions? I forgot what I asked. Oh, a Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, this is it, guys. This is my crazy June Direct predictions. Oh my gosh, look, I created traffic. I didn't know I could create traffic. Did you guys see that? I created traffic in Mario Kart World. Somebody's got to clip this. This is crazy. I created traffic in Mario Kart World. I did not know you could do this. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. Dude, this is insane. Look at this. We created traffic in Mario Kart World. That's awesome. Look at this. Everybody stopped for baby Luigi. How cute. All right. Wow, and these people are hitting each other. These people are waiting. Gosh, you guys are mean. I perfectly, like, hit myself into that item block. That's crazy. Pro Racer. I researched into the Marvel thing. I really understand. Blame Wanda for turning evil in the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the whole thing with Multiverse of Madness is really interesting. Oh, look at that. We're gonna do one mission, and then what's it called? We're gonna do one mission, and then we're just gonna be done. Wait. Did I get the? Did I get him hitting himself into the item block? No, I didn't. That's okay. Is this like a hummus dip? A hummus fire flower dip? I'm still gonna make it. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, so what do you guys think about this freaking crazy June Direct predictions? Actually, I don't want to make it too big. Yeah, there we go. I mean, dude, I think it's gonna work. I personally think that we could get a 3D Mario tease, a 2D Zelda, and a Zelda movie update, and like they also announced like, oh hey, Phantom Hourglass is coming to NSO on DS. That would actually be a really good Direct. You don't need 3D Zelda and you don't need Ocarina of Time, but that Direct is still having so much power because you get a brand new Zelda game, and we get a Zelda movie update, and we get NSO DS, and they could announce Ocarina of Time for the September Direct, and then have it release in late November, early December. That's like another big thing too, that they could do. So, I think that this is really good in that regard. Then we look at the next column, 2D Mario Surprise. Open 3D Zelda tease with the Ocarina of Time remake. That's definitely possible. Nintendo has done that multiple times. They did a new trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. At the time, we still knew it as Breath of the Wild 2 with Skyward Sword HD. They also did the big three, which was Ocarina of Time 3D, Skyward Sword, and the Zelda Wii U tech demo, all at E3 2011 for the 25th anniversary. So I think it was the 30th anniversary in... Was that the 35th? 2021 was the 30th anniversary 5 years ago, yeah. So For the 35th anniversary, we got Skyward Sword and a new trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. And then, wasn't there another Zelda thing that came out in 2021? I don't think so. No. But that's still pretty good. Oh, the Age of Calamity DLC. So Age of Calamity DLC and Skyward Sword HD and a new trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. At the time, Breath of the Wild 2 for 2021. That's actually really good. So they could do Ocarina of Time Remake and Open 3D Zelda tease is huge. They would easily do it. With a 2D Mario Surprise and Luigi's Mansion 4. And then they could do 2D Zelda, Open 3D Zelda tease, and Tears of the Kingdom DLC. The Tears of the Kingdom DLC would be a shadow drop. 2D Zelda would be announced for next year. And then Open 3D Zelda tease just to get people excited. And then in September, they could still show off the Ocarina of Time remake later. And then Mario Sports Anything New would work. And then if we go above the 3D Mario tease, the 2D Mario Surprise, so 3D and 2D Mario, I think is crazy, but it's possible if it's Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition with the Super Paper Mario. Like, those are kind of like 2 in 1, because the Super Mario Maker 2 Switch 2 edition would have a style being the Super Paper Mario 2D side-scrolling, and then we would also get the announcement of the Super Paper Mario Remaster or NSO Wii. Technically, all of those work together because we could get like a new 2D Mario announced, like the follow-up to Wonder. And then they could announce Super Paper Mario on the NSO for Wii, which I would give myself that, because predicting Super Paper Mario returning in any way possible is so left field. I would give it to myself. I would say Super Paper Mario, any form. Oh wait, actually, yeah, in any form. It doesn't have to be a remaster. I'll give myself a half. If it's Super Paper Mario on the NSO for Wii, I'll give myself half credit. But I mean, it's still a bingo, you know, just because that's kind of an easy one. But it would still, but I mean, predicting 3D and 2D Mario, that bingo, like, in that row would still be really hard to pull off. And then, of course, we look at the next column: 2D Mario Surprise, Open 3D Zelda tease, Ocarina of Time remake, Luigi's Mansion 4. Those are really good. Just like we said, 2021 and 2011, we could get 2 3D Zeldas at once. You know, so that's definitely possible. With Luigi's Mansion 4 and 2D Mario, that's really strong. That is really strong. And then the next column, Super Paper Mario with Tears of the Kingdom DLC and Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave and Twilight Princess HD. Twilight Princess HD could be shadow dropped and they could still do Ocarina of Time later. And then Twilight Princess HD would come out on the Switch 1 as well for people who still have a Switch 1. So that's still a really, really good, strong list there. And then, of course, Ocarina of Time Remake could still be announced in September. And then the last column, NSO Wii, Mario Sports Anything, Monolith Soft project being Zelda, and Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. We could get NSO Wii, and then they drop Twilight Princess, and then they announce the Monolith project being Zelda. I guess if that's Ocarina of Time, that could also count. But if the Monolith Soft project being Zelda is the Ocarina of Time remake, I don't know if I'll give myself that one, because that's kind of again, it's kind of like a shoehorn, but whatever. And then Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. And look at that. I mean, 3D Mario tease and then Open 3D Zelda tease with Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave and Smash Ultimate Switch 2. That is really strong and possible. That is really strong and possible, for sure. Yeah. Ocarina of Time remake with Tears of the Kingdom DLC, and then NSO Wii and NSO DS. That's still significantly strong. And then, that's it. I mean, NSO DS with Luigi's Mansion 4, Twilight Princess HD, Smash Ultimate Switch 2 Edition. Yeah. Anyway, Zelda gamer, let's focus on you for a bit. I'm gonna be invisible for a moment. Give me a second here, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna set up the. Can I talk? Can I talk in this? Oh yeah, you guys could still hear me. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you guys can still hear me. Anyway, I'm gonna read what Zelda Gamer said, and then I'm gonna be setting up a Minish Cap on my Wii U, just because I almost have it 100% on my Wii U. Anyway, Zelda Gamer says I managed to 100%. Okay, I already read that. We read that he did more research on Wanda in Multiverse Madness. Zelda Gamer says, besides, you would think she had every right to turn evil. She lost her brother by Ultron, and then she lost Vision 3 times, and one of them she had to kill him. Yeah, that's true. It totally makes sense why she turned evil. And just for Thanos to use time stone to kill him, like you'd think she did it for nothing. WandaVision series, she lost her children and Vision again for good, leaving her broken. Yeah, obviously that would turn anyone into a villain. It's like how Anakin fell to the dark side because he lost his mother. Yes. I would say Wanda endured a little bit more suffering, but she also had access to more help resources than Anakin. So it's tough to say, like, Anakin and Wanda's fall to the dark side. It's actually a really good speculation, Zelda Gamer. You should make a video on that. You definitely should make a video on that, Zelda Gamer. I don't know if you're listening to this, but you definitely should. Anyway, I'm gonna hop back here for a second just to turn this off. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just to turn off the switch. Okay, and then now we're going to be continuing to set this up here. The Wii U is in place. It's ready to go. And we are ready for some Minish Cap. Now, the only thing about this, guys, the only problem that I see, I actually have to use the restroom. So I'm going to go use the restroom, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to talk whatever the heck it's called. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to talk about Minish Cap. The only thing is that my Wii U gamepad dies really quickly now. So I'm thinking about how am I going to do this. Well, if anything, I could just plug it out. I could just take it out, yeah. If anything, I'll just take it out of the whatever it's called. Like, I'll take out, like, the switch power and then switch it to this extra thing to charge the Wii U gamepad. Just because my Wii U gamepad dies so quick. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to turn off the mic for a second. So I'll be right back. But anyway, one last thing. I'm going to announce this at the end of the stream as well. I am doing a stream series. I want to stream Link's Awakening Hero Mode, Echoes of Wisdom Hero Mode, Skyward Sword 100% Hero Mode. And I want to do Breath of the Wild, the Wii U version. That would be a really cool stream. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. You know what I just realized? I totally forgot to do what's it called? Mario Galaxy 3 and talk about Star Fox, but it's okay. I don't need to. All right. And we got the Wii U loading. We got the Wii U loading, guys. Who's ready for some Wii U? I know I am. So yeah, guys, let's play the Wii U. Yes, I understand. Oh, dude. We got Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD in here, guys. Should we just play them? Should we just play Twilight? Honestly, dude, you know what? I just want to check my Twilight Princess HD really quick. Yeah, I'm just going to play for like 5 seconds. 5 minutes or 5 seconds. Just because I want to see this. I haven't seen this in a long time. But anyway, so what do you guys think about my predictions? Like, I mean, it's great. I mean, I think this is really good. Funny that you mentioned that because they are making Mario Movie 3 now. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I really think I should have put Super Mario Galaxy 3 in there, but I don't know. I mean, I think if I do a third bingo card, I'm going to do like the best of both worlds type of bingo card. I'm going to do 3 bingo cards. And the third one, that would be a best of both worlds. So this is the crazy one. I'm going to do a realistic one. Then the best of both worlds one would also be if there's a September Direct. So it would carry over. So I would have 3 bingo cards going into this one. Yeah, they just announced it. What did they... Oh, yeah, the Mario Movie 3. I'm playing Twilight Princess HD right now. I'm doing the Cave of Shadows. Nice. I remember doing the Cave of Shadows. It was really hard. Dude, I have not... This is totally not a part of the plan for... This is totally not a part of the plan, guys. And then I don't know where my Wolf Link amiibo is, dude. I think I lost it. I'm so pissed. Oh yeah, I was doing superhero mode. I want to go to the Cave of Ordeals really quick. I want to go to the Cave of Ordeals. I don't think I did it. Wow, dude, this is so freaking cool. Dude, this is literally... Okay. Zelda Gamer, what do you think is better, Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess HD? I honestly... Dude, the fact that you could swing the sword while moving, I think it was like such a really good addition. I think we gotta get a Twilight Princess 2, man. Like a Twilight Princess 2, but he goes to Termina, that would go so hard. That would go... Dude... Twilight Princess, dude, they do like a Star Wars thing, remember? Okay, guys, check hear me out right now. They do a freaking like, okay, so you know how the Obi-Wan show ended in Star Wars? Here, I gotta look into the camera for this one. Okay, so you guys know how the Obi-Wan show ended, right? With Obi-Wan, he still, even though it's after episode 3, like he went on some misadventures on Tatooine. And, like, then Qui-Gon appears to him and says there's still more training for you to do. What if they do a Twilight Princess 2 and the hero Shade is a ghost to the hero Twilight again and he says, there is some training left for you in Termina. And then the Link from Twilight Princess goes to Termina for one final adventure. And it also concludes the hero Shade, the Ocarina of Time story at the same time. And then Colin is left to protect the land of Hyrule. And we could even get a Colin side game. But most importantly, I would love a Colin side game. I think that's like my best like Zelda spin-off idea. The number one Zelda spin-off idea that I would want would be a Colin side adventure game. But also a Twilight Princess sequel where Link must finish his training and journey across the desert into Termina for one final lesson from the hero Shade. That would be so dang sick. I would take that over Ocarina of Time 3. Yeah, I would. I would definitely take that over. I would still be okay with an Ocarina of Time 3, but if they were to do a Twilight Princess Part 2, where Link leaves, we get like a Termina, like in the art style of Twilight Princess, but it's in Termina for a scary Zelda game that would for sure be rated T. That would be the most bad ass thing ever, man. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Anyway, nice. Twilight Princess. Zelda Gamer says he likes Twilight Princess more than Ocarina of Time. Apparently, I'm crazy for thinking that, but I personally like Twilight Princess. I mean, I just like the feeling of Twilight Princess. I think as an experience, I like Twilight Princess more than Ocarina of Time, but as like a game, I think I like what's it called? I think I like Ocarina of Time a lot more. All right. Anyway, let's keep on going here. Wait, do I even... Okay, nice. The reason why I named him Bylink was because at the time I played this, I just played Three Houses. And so I was like, I loved Byleth as a character. Anyway, where are we going? We're gonna go to the Cave of Ordeals. We're just gonna do a little bit. Okay. Here's the desert. We already restored the bridge, right? I believe we did. No, yes, we would have had to in order for this to exist. Yeah. Yeah, we would have had to, because in order for this portal to exist... Yeah, here it is. The Cave of Ordeals. Because the Cave of Shadows, you just use the Wolf Link amiibo and you somehow get there. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. We could do this in like 10 minutes, I think. No warm-up. Here we go. I got my best items. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Let's go. Let's talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Okay, what do you want to talk about? I personally really like the Rada the Hutt thing. Did you like Rada the Hutt, Zelda Gamer? I really thought he was such a cool character. I really like what they did with this character. And then the fact that he turned good was so cool. Dude, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, it's not like my favorite movie ever, but I just liked it so much. I don't know, maybe that's just me. They just gave him, yeah, a character arc. Nice, I could still do it. Yeah, but anyway, I know I'm gonna rename this video like Nintendo Direct Predictions while we, like, literally I predicted Twilight Princess HD and I'm actually playing Twilight Princess HD. Alright. Oh, dude, I miss this game so much. Honestly, dude, the Twilight Princess Link is pretty tough. I love that, dude. Okay, dude, that's honestly better than... I don't know if it's, like, better than Breath of the Wild, but... Yeah, it's pretty good. Dude, honestly, Skyward Sword used to be one of my favorite Zelda games. And then over time, I started to like it, like, a lot less. Yeah, dude, I don't know why, guys. Like, I personally just don't like, what's it called? I don't like, Skyward Sword as much as I used to. Like, over time, because, like, Skyward Sword was, like, my second or third. It was my second Zelda game, truly. Like, I played Ocarina of Time 3D, then I got into Twilight Princess. And then... But I only did the first dungeon of Twilight... I made it to the first dungeon of Twilight Princess, and then I got bored. Are they gonna fall? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, I felt the same way about Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like when I first played Skyward Sword, I loved it. But I've played Skyward Sword, like... I played Skyward Sword 3 times on the Wii, I believe. And then when I played it on the Switch, that was my 4th time, I think. It was either... I have either played through the entirety of Skyward Sword 3 or 4 times. 4. I think I've done it 4 times. And... I like the game a lot less. Like, it used to be my top 3 Zelda game, and now I think I'm going to move it down to number 5. Link Between Worlds moved up. I don't know. I think I want to... like, a part of me wants to move up Majora's Mask, but I just don't like the way how short it is. Like, Majora's Mask being so short, like, it's just... I don't know. I wish you could change your lock on. They should do something in the next Zelda game regarding the combat. Not to say that because like the adventure and the feel is still really strong, but I think the combat should be upgraded. And I think we should go in a different direction from Breath of the Wild's combat. I think I think they should do something different. It's not like Breath of the Wild combat, but it's not like the original 3D Zelda combat. Like something new. There's one more. Oh, there is. Okay, it didn't work that time. Zelda Gamer says, I used to feel the same way about Wind Waker because it was my first Zelda game that I played. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because like Skyward Sword was like my true, because like I kind of cheated with Ocarina of Time. I used walkthroughs the entire game pretty much. But I used a walkthrough in words. So I just read what to do like on an online forum on my phone. And that was it. I never looked up any like videos on what to do in Ocarina of Time. I just read a walkthrough on my phone, like in words where to go. So I could still like experience it. But I feel like I just have to play Ocarina of Time again with the super fresh mind, and I think that's why I'm looking forward to the Ocarina of Time remake. Yeah, Hero. I don't know what. Dare to be geeky. I don't Dare to be geeky. I don't know why, but as a YouTuber name, I like Dare to be geeky more than Moonwalker Lloyd. But I think Moonwalker Lloyd is better if like it's like a username, if that makes sense. So like if you're just commenting on YouTube videos, or you just have like an account just to comment, or like you have like a spam account, or like I don't know, like I feel like Moonwalker Lloyd would be better for that one. But I feel like if you want like a YouTube channel with a brand that's like beautiful, then like Dare to be Geeky is better. In my opinion, at least. I don't know, you do whatever you want, but like Yeah. Anyway, guys, that concludes Twilight Princess. Who wants to see something crazy? Dare to be geeky. You want to see something crazy in a Zelda game? It's not that crazy, but you know, it's just this this fairy girl is doesn't have, yeah. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, but you know, this is like a PG-13 type of thing, so whatever. Anyway, from this point on, you will need the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold. Whoa, what the heck? Walk along a cliff without a single foothold. What do you mean? Can I go home? I want to go home. Are you just here forever? Can I go home? Majora's Mask is still my #1 Zelda game, says Zelda Gamer. Okay, good. I kind of use Snapchat to make edits, especially talking to my real life friends on there. I kind of use Snapchat to make edits to make my real life friends on there. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Whoa, what the heck? Dude, this is not the desert. What? Bro, this is honestly like the best Zelda game. Yeah, this is honestly the best. Anyway. Oh, right. We gotta press down to save. Alright. Alright, guys. Now let's check out Wind Waker HD. They put you there. Yeah, I know. Well, I never did that. I don't think I ever left the challenge early. But anyway, yeah, Zelda Gamer. Speaking of Wind Waker, let's boot up Wind Waker really quick. Wind Waker HD, that is. Even though I streamed the whole game, the original version. Funny thing is, you can find the postman at the Cave of Ordeals, actually. Yes, you can. I remember that. But anyway, dude, I don't know. I think I want to move Skyward Sword down because I just don't feel the same vibe anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I load in Skyward Sword and see if I feel that vibe? Well, we're going to play Minish Cap first. Because I want to move Minish Cap up in my top Zelda games. I think I'm going to move Minish Cap up and move Skyward Sword down. But I think it's going to go, like, I think the best Zelda, like, atmosphere and story is in Twilight. I think Twilight Princess has the best Zelda story. It's just the beginning. Like, it's so crazy, dude. Like, Tears of the Kingdom has the best beginning to any Zelda game ever, in my opinion. Like the first like 2.5, 3 hours is like the best ever, in my opinion. But Twilight Princess has the worst beginning. But I would consider Twilight Princess as my literally top 2 favorite Zelda games, and then Tears of the Kingdom would be like number 11 or number 12. You know, because I like Wind Waker more. Okay, here's the thing. I like Wind Waker HD more than Breath of the Wild, but I like Breath of the Wild more than the original Wind Waker, if that makes sense. Like, the fast sail and then the hero mode and everything else added to Wind Waker makes it feel like a complete experience. Whereas, like, the original Wind Waker just needed a little bit more to impress me, and so I would rank Breath of the Wild over it. So really, it depends if we're talking Wind Waker HD or Wind Waker. But I would say that Breath of the Wild for me is like number 7. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's hard to say. Anyway. Forbidden Woods. Who's at the Forbidden Woods? And why is this 2024? And why are we at the Tower of the Gods? I have no idea. I want to like fight someone in Wind Waker really quick. All right, let's see what we got here. So on this file, I 100%ed everything except the, I don't know. You see, dude, this, like, this sail right here, the Swift sail, it's like, all of a sudden, this game becomes better than Breath of the Wild, which is crazy for me to say. Okay, it's my favorite. Not necessarily that it's like a better game, but it's like I enjoy it so much more. Like, this is the last push that it needs. Like, it's like literally Breath of the Wild beats Wind Waker by 0.75 of a point, but this Swift Sail adds like 0.8 of a point to Wind Waker, and then I would like Wind Waker more than Breath of the Wild. But anyway, I don't know, I just feel like Wind Waker needed to be a little bit longer, and it would be my favorite Zelda game. I do think Wind Waker has one of the best endings. I actually wanted a little bit more from the Tears of the Kingdom ending. The Tears of the Kingdom ending was kind of like predictable, and like they set up Minoru's like imagine if we saw that cutscene with Minoru at the end of Age of Imprisonment. So imagine we play Age of Imprisonment, and then you see the after credits scene with Minoru in the present. I think that would have hit so much harder. But it's like, it's just kind of dumb because like at the end of Tears of the Kingdom, like does it really hit that hard with Minoru? Like I did make a video on this that did like not that well in views. But it's like I did, what was sadder, Minoru's like departure or Midna's departure? And personally, obviously Midna by freaking landslide long shot. And Minoru, it's because we never got the chance to get to know Minoru. If Minoru was with us like the entire game, that would have been different, but she wasn't. But I feel like if we got that post-credit scene where we jump back to the present, so instead, the ending of Tears of the Kingdom was not that Minoru cutscene, it was a different one. With something that was like, that would tease the next game. I feel like the Minoru departure cutscene would have worked better at the end of Age of Imprisonment, because then I feel like people would have liked it a lot more. It would have hit me a lot harder. But the thing is that there was no connection to Minoru. Like, I mean, there is a slight connection, but there's no connection to Minoru with Link. Only with Minoru and Zelda. But you never know about Zelda and Minoru's connection until after Age of Imprisonment. Or if you read the lore in Kakariko Village. If you read the lore in Kakariko Village, and then you beat the game, Tears of the Kingdom. So you see all the memories in Tears of the Kingdom, and then you read all the lore in Kakariko Village, and you let it sit with you, you don't just like glance over it, then you can actually feel the sadness of Minoru's departure in Tears of the Kingdom. But that requires you to do extra homework. It's like they try to do a cinematic ending when there was no cinematic buildup, I think is the best way to put it. You know, anyway, one day I want to make a theory where Wind Waker, or Breath of the Wild is Wind Waker 2, and this Hyrule right here is the Breath of the Wild Hyrule. This is Breath of the Wild. This is the Hyrule that we see like 25,000 years later in Breath of the Wild. That's ridiculous. Okay, maybe not 25,000. I would say 15,000. 15,000 years later, we get Breath of the Wild. Yeah. After this, right here. Add 15,000 years later. I shall make a video on that one day. Anyway, I'm actually hoping to make that before the Ocarina of Time remake comes out. Because I am working on a new a mega Ocarina of Time theory with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and Age of Imprisonment and the new Switch 2 voice memories. Because all of that combined, it adds a little bit of something. So, yeah, anyway. Let's get out of here. But I'm just saying, like, anyway, Zelda Gamer says, the ending to Age of Imprisonment almost made me cry, actually. I thought Minoru died during the prison. Yeah, I know, me too. Yeah, I didn't like the way that Minoru was alive, or, like, she was okay. Like, it was, like, a slow, poisonous death. Like, Minoru had, like, a disease that she slowly succumbed to. I think is what's implied. But then they, like... But, like, literally Zelda has that conversation with Minoru. And then, like, Minoru stands up and then they go say bye to Linalia. I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that ending. I personally think the two endings... The ending, the real ending of Age of Imprisonment, like the post... Like, the... Not to do with Calamo and the Construct. But the ending with Zelda, Linalia, and Minoru... I think should have been... I mean, I think that should have been a T. Well, no. I mean, it wouldn't work in Tears of the Kingdom. But I think Minoru's departure would have worked so much better at the end of Age of Imprisonment as like a bonus 100% ending. I think that would have been insane. That would have been perfect. Because then we would have had 2 games to get to know Minoru, and then 1 game we get to know Minoru a lot closely, especially from Zelda's point of view. And we learn more about Minoru's intelligence and Minoru's sacrifice and why she got sick to help defeat Ganondorf in the past. And then we jump to the present with Link and Zelda in the modern day, and then we see Minoru go away. I think that would have been a lot more monumental, because everything, like the entire story of Tears of the Kingdom is good, but the fragments I don't like. But anyway, with that being said, let's finally get into Minish Cap. Let's do it. We're 1 hour and 45 minutes into the stream. Local time. Yeah, I still gotta... They should have put more into Zelda's character, like if she found out the Knight Contract who died, who was like Link. I feel like she would have started crying. Yeah, I agree. I think that's why... Oh, dude, you know what I should have put in? Zelda Gamer, I should have put in Age of Imprisonment DLC. I should have put in... I'm going to put Age of Imprisonment DLC in my next bingo card. I got to remember that. Age of Imprisonment DLC. Honestly, I think for this bingo card, I'm going to do Tears of the Kingdom DLC or Age of Imprisonment DLC. Oh, dude, Age of Imprisonment DLC would have been very nice for this. Maybe we could take out Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Honestly, dude, I'd say let's take out Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave and like really go crazy and put Age of Imprisonment DLC. I think I'm gonna redo it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna redo it. Just because, like, yeah, the updates are crap. I never got into it. I know, but I feel like if they did an actual significant... Because, like, I feel like we could... Like, in my mind, I always pictured, like... Check this out. There's Tears of the Kingdom DLC and Age of Imprisonment DLC. And if you get both... If you get both DLC for Age of Imprisonment and Tears of the Kingdom, you unlock a cosmetic in both games. I think would be... You get like a bonus if you get the DLC for Tears of the Kingdom and Age of Imprisonment. So like in Tears of the Kingdom, if you get the Age of Imprisonment DLC, you would get the Construct costume in Tears of the Kingdom. And then in Age of Imprisonment, if you get the Tears of the Kingdom DLC, you could unlock the Ghost Master Sword for the Construct to use in Age of Imprisonment. I think that would be really cool if they did like a double, like a reward if you get both DLCs for Tears of the Kingdom and Age of Imprisonment. I should have wrote that instead of Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Honestly, I'm gonna change that right now. We're gonna change that right now, guys. We gotta change this. We gotta change this. We're gonna change this, guys. We don't need to. Fortune's Weave release date. We know we're gonna get that. We gotta stay crazy, man. There we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's way better. All right. We're fine. Here we go. We're gonna do this for the rest of the stream now. Bam, there it is. We changed it. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. That's better. Yeah, Zelda Gamer. I think if we get Age of Imprisonment, you know, there's this new Zelda content creator. I believe she made a new video. I think it's Kokiri Theory, and she made a video on like she's hoping that Age of Imprisoment's DLC would reveal everything, all the drama that happened in the Gerudo Desert, like why there would be multiple tribes of Gerudo, because there's actually a tribe of Gerudo that's not loyal to Artie, because there's Artie and then there's Ganondorf and his Dark followers. We never learned what happened to Ganondorf's Dark Gerudo followers. We never learned what happened to them, ever. We don't know what happened to Twin Rova in Age of Imprisonment. So there's a whole story there that they could do. And I think that Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment DLC could help the game sell better and also hype up the 40th anniversary of Zelda. So I think that's a legitimate prediction. It works with the Ocarina of Time remake. And we could get 3D Mario teas, open 3D Zelda teas, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment DLC, and the Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition. I think that would also be a very strong direct. Anyway, yeah, so let's play some Minish Cap. I think, like, Zelda Gamer, don't you want DLC for, like, story DLC for Age of Imprisonment? Because that's how long it took for the, because in 2021 was a good Zelda year because we got the, in 2021, I think we also got Minish Cap added to NSO in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But in 2021, we got Age of Calamity DLC, the story DLC for Age of Calamity. And then we also got the Skyward Sword HD. And we got a new trailer for Breath of the Wild in 2021. 2021 was a good Zelda year, I would say. That was really good. Technically, yes. Like, what if they went deeper into Zelda's character? Yes, I agree. There's one more slot, Zelda Gamer, for one more character. There's one more character in Age of Imprisonment. I think they're going to do a single Age of Imprisonment DLC that comes with the last character. It's either going to be Sonya or Link or Ganondorf. Yeah, or Twin Rova. But I don't know. Anyway, let's do this. That's not our first concern. The monsters here are pretty tough. Watch your footing and make sure you don't fall. Alright, yeah, I forgot. Dude, I have not played this in like over a year. I totally forgot a lot of stuff about Minish Cap. But the only reason why I'm not playing this on the Switch is because on this file, guys, here, I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. But anyway, the reason why is because on this file, oh crap. On this file, I'm trying to 100% it. The game. Oh wow, you could hear the... Alright. Dude, I have so many shells. I don't even know what goes here. Dang, this is a 5-floor dungeon. Alright, let's go. Yeah, dude, I think they gotta do one more. I think they do an Age of Imprisonment DLC pack and they add one more character. Personally, I think it would be Sonya, and then they do like a new side story or something. I think that's what I would want. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Sword. And then Ocarina of Wind. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And then we get our last item here. We should probably use the Gust Bellows. Oh, in this game, it's just called the Gust Shark. Okay. Yep. Okay, so there's, I could do a save state, but it's not like the Switch. Wow. Alright. So this is like kind of new for me because I haven't played this game in like a really long time. And then I was about to finish this game before the Switch 2 came out, but I never got a chance to. Okay. Okay, I got this. Dude, I really like how this is like the origin of the 4-sword. Wait, I can only do 3? Oh yeah, I could do 4 once I beat this dungeon. Do I have the Rock's Feather? Oh no, I think I get that here. That's why. Alright, what does the map say? Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, I wish they like connected the lore in Zelda games more often, but it's fine. I may go charge my phone at low. I may possibly be... Okay, yeah, go for it. I'm only going to do this dungeon, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. Oh yeah, dude, these are ball moms from freaking... like Mario. They look like, I don't know why they remind me of Mario 64 for some dumb reason. Oh, because of the mini games in Mario 64 DS. That's why. Oh, and then we need to get the Roc's Feather, because if we land hard enough, we'll be able to go through. Okay, we gotta remember to get that. Okay, this game definitely needs a remake. I mean, the original's still pretty good, but I don't like the font, like the text font. It looks really, it's like Comic Sans or something. Yeah, well, we can't get on that. Dude, where are the hearts? Am I playing on hero mode or something? Okay. Okay, we gotta time this. How well are we doing? Oh, we're doing pretty well, I think. Yeah. Alright. Dude, I think I've predicted Tears of the Kingdom DLC like 3 years in a row. I'm like manifesting it. That's awesome. Ooh. This is a good dungeon. Oh crap. Nice. Alright. This is like one of those real, this is like a real man's 2D Zelda dungeon, bro. Who's up? Ooh, you guys look like you're from, like, early Game Boy Advance. Ooh. Taking a lot of damage. Alright. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, here we go. The Roc's Feather. Yep. Oh, the Roc's Cape. Here we go, the last item. I don't know why I'm looking down. It's like a... Ooh. Dude, I gotta turn this up. Oh, wait. The only way I can turn it up is from here. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go. Dude, I really like my crazy predictions. Alright. Dude, this song slaps. And then this is the next floor, I believe. I don't believe there was anything... Well, we're just gonna check really quick. I think if we're not done, if it's 3.5 hours and we're not done with the dungeon, I gotta go. But I think we'll be able to finish it within 3.5 hours of streaming. All right. Okay, I can't go back. Yeah, I have to go like back the other way. But dude, I need some backup. I actually have to like focus because if I die, I'm toast. Do I have like... Okay, I have milk and 2 berries, and I keep looking down. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah, guys, I do want to play Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. I've never done it before, and I would love to do it. Okay, so we can only go one way. I think if this Zelda game were to be remade with extra content, like they add a second dungeon maker, it would probably be like, if they remade this game like Link's Awakening but added a little bit more new content, it would be the best 2D Zelda game for me. It would take over Link Between Worlds, but it would have to be remade with new content. That's the only way I would put this above Link Between Worlds. Actually, dude, Link Between Worlds is pretty dang good. I don't know about that one. Now, if they remake a Link Between Worlds, ooh, now we're talking. Why am I getting hit? Like I'm playing terrible. I think the boomerang is better than the bow. Okay. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. Can I knock these guys out with the... What is this called? The white sword, it's 3 elements. Okay, so this is just about platforming then. We just gotta go at the right time. As I fall, nice. Alright, let's go. Alright. So what's the plan here? Okay, we gotta hit all of these at once. Dude, why didn't it let me use the shield before? There we go. What? Can I get out of here? I don't know what that sound is, but let's keep on going. There's a strong gale wind blowing here. Try not to get swept away. Okay. And hold on to your hat. Got it. Oh, dang. Alright. Ah, crap. Okay, I got this. It's okay. I'm losing a lot of health, bro. I might do a save state just because I'm getting nervous. Okay, I'm getting my butt whooped. I don't know what to do. I know I don't have iron boots or anything. Yeah. Ah! That's how we do it. Okay, you see, I would have not known that. I would have totally forgotten, dude. Are there any other opportunities to do this over here? Now I gotta do a check. No, there's no opportunities. Okay, it's okay. I can stand here. Alright. We got this. Looking down. I don't have to look down. It's like so addicting to look down. Alright. Okay, there we go. See, I freaking knew it. I think we'll be streaming next Thursday or Sunday, guys. I'm not sure yet. Alright, let's keep on going. Bro, I need some freaking help. All of that for a drop of nothing. Not even a drop of blood. Whoa. What are we doing here? Okay. I don't know what to do. Just kidding, of course I know what to do. Okay, there's nothing over here. Yeah, dude, I think this game should be remade because I just don't like this font, bro. Oh, shoot. That was way too fast. Let me see if I can get any hearts. No hearts. Rupees. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. We just gotta actually try in this. We can't like fall and mess around and stuff. We can't rewind time. Okay. What? Oh, it ran out? Whoa. I gotta wait. Oh no, I accidentally went up. That's what it was. Alright. Oh, wow, one more. Wow, I barely made it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, can we Can I get some more? No, I'd have to push it again. I don't want to push it again. Yeah, I don't want to push it again. Can I throw? How can I? What? Oh. I wasn't thinking fast enough. At least the birds don't come back. Ooh, that was close. Alright. We got this. Oh, great. Bro. Is there anything I could do to, like, protect myself? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, we got something. What? Bruh. Bro, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I don't know how to do this. Do I try to fight these guys? Yeah, I probably should. Okay, well, you made it. Yeah, this is a hard dungeon. This is like, you gotta warm up for this game. Okay, there's nothing else there. Go! Oh, man. Okay, okay, we got this. Nice. Alright. Oh, we gotta go small. Alright. Ooh. What? Oh. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. It's like Sonic, bro. Dude, I'm letting you know, bro. They remake this and add Dungeon Maker, it's over. We're talking one of the best Zelda games ever. Oh, this is weird. I got it. I think. There it is. Alright. What's over here? Nothing? Alright, well, we gotta be done with this stream soon. Technically, we have over an hour left, but we kinda don't. This is actually a really creative puzzle right here. Here, just push everything off the cliff that can be pushed off the cliff. Alright, there we go. Oh crap. Okay. Wait, I think there was another... Was there another hole back over there? Okay, good thing this doesn't reset. That would have been annoying. Dude, his feet are so big. You can see his feet, even though he's so small. His feet are way too big. He's got like Mickey Mouse feet. Okay, no, there was no extra entrance anywhere. All right. Oh well, I'm glad that didn't make a difference. Okay, let's keep on going. We got this. Straight in. Hopefully the keys don't see us. They are not. Nice. Let's pull out the boomerang. Ooh. Kills. Alright, we got this. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh, and now I gotta go all the way back. Really? Yeah. Ooh, let's see if we can get another chance. Because it's a reload room. I think I'm gonna come back and forth between these rooms a few times, try to see if I can get more hearts. I need some water. Water in a while. All right. We got this. Nice. Give me a heart. Come on, give me a heart, man. Okay, we're gonna do it 3 more times. What's my racks of rupees? 500? Okay, 2 more times. Just need the hearts, man. Come on, dude. There's no hearts. It's always the same. Alright, let's try this. Maybe like a full reload. Maybe like the room like fully reloads. No, that's not how it works at all. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, we got this. Let's go. Ready to go. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not going this way. Okay, so this is like really like a like it's this is like a non-backtracking dungeon, which is kind of weird. Yeah, this is like really bizarre to me. It's like a really, really, really non-backtracking dungeon. Excuse me? Oh, we got the right stuff. Oh man, I don't want to deal with these guys. playing on hero mode or something? Where are the hearts? Unintentionally, Skylink Theory, unintentionally playing on hero mode. Alright, whatever. Oh, dang, I wasn't even looking. Does this connect back to a previous room? Okay, is this... what type of dungeon is this? Okay. Well, there's another path over there. Dude, come on. I was not ready. Okay. Bro! Okay, I'm glad that worked as well as I thought it would. Isn't that crazy that Fujibayashi was the one who worked on MINISH Cap in the Oracle games? And then him and Monolith, like some dudes from the Monolith Soft team, and then him did a little bit of Skyward Sword. And then they were all promoted to do Breath of the Wild, which is what I find really interesting. Alright, anyway. Oh, Lacticu, what the heck? For Mario. Okay, we gotta kill him with an arrow. What are you doing here, bro? What? I guess we can't kill him. Oh wait, I have an idea. Oh. Okay. Bro! Bro! Bro, what in the world? Alright, dude, I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. Bro, I can't. I'm dead. Okay. Bro, this is ridiculous. Wait, I can't jump? Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh, I barely made it. Whoa, they home? Since when did they home? What the heck? Alright, whatever. Oh man, I almost walked off the cliff again. Ooh, that scared me. We need that heart piece. Dude, is there no, like, dungeon map or anything here? Alright. Wait. No. Oh, wait. Oh. I forgot I could just go back. Wait, what? Bruh. I want to get the heart piece to refill my health, but it's killing me trying to get it. Well, we have to come back and get that heart piece now. Dude, there's been no dungeon map and no compass. I'm surprised. Oh, jeez. Is there any healing rooms? Oh, okay, there's the boss room. Anything here? Oh. I got it. Oh, interesting. I don't need a ruby. I'm surprised. I don't remember the dungeon being like this. Like, I thought you, like, had to go back and forth. Alright, I'm glad I got that on my first try. Wait, what? Oh, on... Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Well, this is like the dungeon before the last dungeon. Alright. What? Is it all the way back over there? No, it's right over here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, I have the feeling that this is where we fight somebody major. Oh, I guess not. Isn't there a picture of like him fighting a Dark Knight like in the official art for this game? In this dungeon, in the Palace of the Winds? I thought so. I guess not. Weird. Very weird. Now we get all the hearts. You know what's crazy is this entire dungeon, there was no compass or dungeon map, which is really bizarre. Ah, there he is. How do we beat him? No idea. Whoa. Oh, you're feeling it, aren't you, buddy? Well, this guy's good. Ah. Oh, this is the halfway point. This is the halfway point. Wait, what? But that was the boss key. That was the boss key, right? Bro, wasn't that the boss key? Bro, that was the... Was that not the boss key, guys? Dude, I'm not going through all that again just to get the heart piece. Not now. That was insane. I'm not doing that on stream. That's insane. All of that just for the heart piece, you're out of your mind. Unless, dude, if I could make it from one stream, if I could get 10 subscribers from one stream, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do it. That's crazy, man. Oh my god. I'm fatiguing. I feel like this weird soreness in my neck. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go back and forth until I refill my hearts, because, dude, we got our butts whooped in this dungeon. But don't tell me I'm at the halfway point, even though that was the boss key. I'm, like, so confused by that. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would we get the boss key, then, just to be halfway through the dungeon? Unless it's just like a continual progression. Like once you get to the top, you fight the boss, and that's it. Alright. Well, just in case we get a game over. Alright. Honestly, guys, I might call it. I don't know. Oh, well, that was nice of them. Oh, I'm back on the first floor. Bizarre. Alright. These guys do a lot of damage. Nice. Now we got the compass. Okay. So what does the compass say? Yeah. One more over here. Well, how do I get up there? I have to fall down somewhere. Got it. Alright. Honestly, guys, I might call it. I don't know if I have enough energy to finish. I mean, I could do this. You know what? I got this. Let's go. It's not that much. It's not that much longer. I think we did all the hard parts of the dungeon already. I think there's 2 boss keys, which is crazy. They actually. I wonder if this is the only, like, at least like in classic top-down 2D Zelda, this is the only one where they have a. All right, good. Where they have 2 boss keys. Ooh, this is tough. I'm gonna come back to this room later. What other rooms do they have? I can't believe all of that just for the halfway point is nuts. Just platforming just to be halfway through the dungeon. Oh wait. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. Nope. All right. Nothing here. Let's go. You gotta go in between. What's in here? Continuation. I bet you the other one is the dungeon map. Yeah. That's probably the dungeon map or some sort of very important thing. We got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna push. Should only be about, yeah, 15 minutes of the dungeon left. Yep. Got it. Wait. Okay, never mind. Alright, so now the battery on the gamepad is about to die, so what we'll have to do is, we'll have to recharge it. Alright, good thing I could do that, like, literally from, like, right here. Alright. Whew. All right. Just keep getting these. Oh, all of that for a small key. Yeah, that we'll probably need. All right. This Link has like tennis shoes. He doesn't have like boots. He has like, he's wearing like Sonic shoes. I always found that really interesting. Stop. Bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright. Oh yeah, we know where this is. Yeah, it just takes us back. Alright. Let's see. I love my freaking direct predictions, bro. I love my direct predictions. Does anybody else like my direct predictions? NSO Wii and NSO DS in the same direct would be groundbreaking. I think they do. I think it's more likely that they do Wii for this one and then they announce DS for the next one. Or reverse. Announce DS for this one and then Wii for the next. Or they could do one a year, I think. I think they'll do DS this year and then next year do Wii. It's one of those things where we have to fall down, isn't it? Yeah. Both of these doors, it's two-sided. Hey, I remember this. That's cool how this dungeon connected like that. So then we got the platforming, and then we got your typical like puzzle solving back and forth through the rooms as the second half of the dungeon. Look, I'm still considered to have the boss key, which is crazy. A fake out of the end of the dungeon is nuts. Alright. I already have one small key. And then I believe the dungeon map is... Well, there's also something over here. Oh man. This is definitely dungeon map. Dungeon map. Alright, let's see what happens. So that's probably going to take us up further. And then we get these last two. Yeah. So then in the meantime... Oh yeah, we can finish this dungeon like in the next 15 minutes. It's fine. Alright. Let's just get this. So far. That's it? All of that for a kinstone piece. Wait, there was a... Oh, it's fourth floor. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see if we can get them busy. Alright, now we're waking up. There was nothing there, right? I don't think there was. No. The chest is in the to the right. Okay. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Ah. He blows up. He's a bomb. See, now this feels more like a dungeon. This is a pretty cool dungeon then, because you go from like a platforming. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Ooh, this ought to help out a lot. Yeah, let's refill on health. Alright, yep. So 2/3 through the dungeon. There was the first half, and then there was the 2/3. Alright, Nintendo. Yeah, because I feel like it took us a lot longer to get that first one. Let's see. Are we missing anything down here? We are. Really far with that. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, we're about to hit max. We're about to hit max rupees. Okay, Palace of the Winds. We still gotta go through. How do we get over there? It's about falling. Alright. Oh, look at that. I did not see that. Alright, I need some more water, bro. I feel so tired. Alright, let's keep on going. Nothing? What? Okay. Nothing. Oh, ho, ho. Alright, we got this. Ah. And what happens if we fall here? Dang it, too early. Ah, bro, come on. Alright. Alright, let's keep on going here. Got it. I don't understand the point of this. It's like wherever you stand, you're gonna take damage? I don't think so. We have to kill those two. I see. Wow. Can I throw it without... Bro. Okay, this is actually kind of tough. So what we have to do is we have to place the bomb. We have to walk very carefully and then place the bomb in between them. Wow. Okay. Alright. Oh, man, this is getting tiring, man. Dang. Alright, we're at 3 hours, dude. Bro, this was so much fun, dude. Like, making all this. I didn't even explain why my reasoning behind the Super Paper Mario remaster. It's because I wanted to, what's it called? I wanted to, like, go off of the movie, and then it's been, what, 3 years or 2 years since, the remaster of Thousand Year Door. I'm sure they could remaster the next one. Alright. All of that just for one key? Alright, whatever. Let's see if there's another one. Okay, so let's try to get full health really quick. Hey, pull up to the pool party. What pool party, bro? Who are you talking about? Who are you? That's funny. I pull up to the pool party. Somebody clip that, bro. That's the most random thing I've ever heard in my life. What pool party? Where at? Who are you? What? I don't even know who you are, bro. Bro, give me a hint on who are you. Oh, dang. Oh, shoot, dude. Oh, yo. Whoa. Oh, wow. Bro, I had no idea. Oh, man, this is not good. Dude, oh man, I forgot. My bad. I needed a reminder. Ah, man, I forgot to write it. Did I write it down in my calendar? I don't have my calendar on me. You know what? I didn't write it down in my calendar. I thought I did. Dang. Pull up to the pool party. That's awesome, bro. That's so sick. Like, just a reminder on the stream. Dang. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Ooh, yeah, we're in a bad spot right now, guys. My whole day now is changing. This is bad. All right. May 23rd, bro. What? Okay, whatever. I'm trying to think right now what to do. I mean, I have... Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, no worries, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna figure this out right now. Let's see. So, I have about... Oh, dude, I gotta do so much stuff right now. Okay. Alright. I know what I'm gonna do. I got a plan. We're gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna take off. Wait, how did I get down? Oh. Wait, why didn't I go over there? Was there something like blocking? Alright, whatever. Let's just grab this dumb key. Okay. Alright, I got this. I got this, I got this. Okay, we gotta finish this. Wait, all of that just to... Oh no, there's something over there. Alright, well, we're in a rush now. Apparently, my presence is being requested. That's taking us straight to the boss. Alright, we'll just go to the boss. This is gonna take us up to the 5th floor. Got it. Okay. Yeah, we should be done with the stream soon. Dude, I was literally thinking about... So this pool party that I was invited to, I was literally thinking about those guys the other day. Wait, all of that for a kinstone piece? Oh, but the boss key still works. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got this. Yeah, dude, my whole day is changing right now. Oh, dude, this sucks. My whole day has changed because of one comment on my stream. My whole day is changing. Alright, we got this. Not a problem. How many treasures did we leave behind? We left behind the heart piece. There's a heart piece here. I gotta remember that. Bro, I honestly should have just restarted this game, but it's all good. Oh, they're brothers. Oh, Rockscape. Alright. got this. Ah. We gotta defeat both of these guys. It's hard to hit him when he's in the way. I think that's why we gotta kill him too. Yeah. It's usually one of these corners. There we go. All right. Dang, I'm taking a lot of hits. Okay, we got it. Oh. Come on, come on. Bro. Oh, I might not make this. Oh, dude, come on. Bro, what the? Okay, he's dead now. Finally, dude, I was about to really lose. Alright, we're done. Oh wow, green is the last one. Alright. I haven't played Minish Cap in like 2 years. Straight up. And we did it. Alright. Nice. I definitely need this. Alright, we are done, guys. Here, actually, I want to start up here. I don't want to go back to the beginning because I know it was like crazy to get to this area. That was a cool Zelda dungeon, not gonna lie. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, guys. This was Skylink Theory. Peace out. We'll be live. Definitely not next Saturday. but either Thursday or Sunday. All right. All right, guys. Yeah, I have to take care of like multiple problems. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. This was Skylink Theory, and people need my help right now. All right. Peace out, guys. Take care. The crazy 2026, June 2026 Nintendo Direct that's not even confirmed yet.